And that'll be the end of my analysis. Thank you very much, folks. Oh my goodness, Kleenex quickly through the trains. Takes down Paul, takes down Hydra.
Welcome to Down the Sights with Toronto Ultra. It's a breakdown series that explains in-game decisions, tactical plays, and game-changing moments. For this breakdown, we're looking back at our series versus New York Subliners at the Pro-Am Classic, where we went on to play them in the semifinals. This series was on a knife's edge the entire way through, with so many incredible moments. So with that said, let's get into it and go down the sights. We're heading into Desert Siege Search and Destroy, and it's important to note that this map often comes down to finding picks and using number advantages to break open sites when on the attack. But as we dive into round 5, Toronto Ultra are attacking and find themselves in a 2 versus 4. In 2v4s, you usually try to challenge for a one-on-one gunfight, or you try a Hail Mary play and plant the bomb. But if we look at the way NYSL have set up, they have Crim watching the A lane, Hydra watching over B, then they have Paul and Kismet in a trading position inside of University. Now, I want to bring your attention to an extremely important detail. Vance takes the challenge versus Crim6 at the top of tower and forces him to reposition. Vance now has two options. He can try drop the rock at A, or he can make a risky play with the bomb and push all the way through to the back of the spawn. Benjamin Vance opts in for the big play and gets to the back of the spawn undetected, finding Hydra. And as soon as the kill comes in, Cammy immediately hits the gas through A long so he can back up Vance, and he picks off Crim6, who was playing the tower earlier in the round. The last two players were heavily relying on their island players to stay alive, so they still have options. Now they're trapped and have zero information, and it's Ultra that have all of the map control and close out the round after planting at B. I now want to fast forward to round 7. Ultra again are on the attack and make an amazing play call. Remember that route that Bance found in round 5? Well, he finds it again. And because NYSL have zero idea how Bance got to their spawn the first time, he's able to retrace his steps and take the exact same path back to the tower to find a first blood yet again onto Hydra. Even though all of NYSL are closing in, Bance buys enough time and space off this individual play for Toronto to get the bomb down and play for the post-plant setup at A. From here, it's all easy. The Ultra Boys have all of the map control, and everyone wins their one-on-one gunfights, resulting in the 6-1 closeout. The key takeaway from episode 2 is to make sure you punish your opponents for weak setups in Search and Destroy. Use your early rounds to scout and gather information, then try and find the holes and gaps in their gameplay so you can capitalize and create advantages. The Pro-Am Classic wasn't in the cards for us, but this tournament we showed massive improvements through a multitude of maps and are now back on track to being the Toronto Ultra we all know and love.